features, is it how is it trying to get a feature from somebody from the camp or you know what I'm saying, like the older like Dot? I mean not Dot because he's still part of, but like MACKwop or what you call it?
I think
So or J Rock or something.
I think it's more so if they want to do it. I'm not who care. Like I don't give a. And not no disrespect. I'm not saying that in no disrespectful way. I'm just like I know I gotta build my own. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we could work and we could get features. But then if they don't want to do it, they ain't gonna do it. And that's just if it ain't knocking at them and they don't speak to them, they ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get wrapped up in like if they do the features or not. And I don't really send out a lot of features to be like, hey, could you do this? Could you get this person?
So coming to TDE, coming into the though. Just let's talk to the young Ray.
When I came to TDE, I wanted the stimulus package.
Okay, exactly. So because I don't even know. I don't know the truth.
Yeah.
I'm only asking though. I'm here to ask the question.
Yeah.
So coming into the camp, did you feel like I need that Dot feature? I need that Scissor feature. I need any.
Oh, I came in with songs. I thought like, this Dot gonna go right here. I had so many ideas. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get Dot right here, and then Scissor harmonizing under it, and then we're gonna put J Rock right here.
Are you his quarterback and everything?
That's good
though. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna get Billie Eilish singing at the end.
Oh,
that's with that. So did you approach any of them with the record?
No.
Why?
I ain't mean until like you know, like I met Scissor and she was just like, oh hi, and that was it. I thought it was gonna be like a whole like, yo, this woo woo woo. But afterwards, like, I met Dot. That was dope. Like he introduced himself to me up. Now every time I walk into a room, I introduce myself. I don't go how
That's
big you
Dot
think I am.
taking over the room because you know what? This is my perspective. Because think about this right now, right? With the same who you are today, given the same opportunity.
Yeah.
You just walked into TD. Who you are as a man today, as an artist today. Do you take the same approach?
Yeah.
You take the same approach to like not standing on who you are as an artist. Like,
no, I'm standing on who I am as an artist, but I don't know. Like I feel like you learn what you think you know. And if I can sign a TDE, who's the mogul over there? Him or me? Top or me? It's like you got your own ideas, but it's in you. I didn't sign over there because I knew what I was doing. I signed over there because I didn't know what I was doing. If I knew what I was doing, I would have been rich already.
I like that bar.
So to me, I'm like, okay, if I go over there, it's because I need the guidance. So it's like even though I know what I know and I'm as talented as I am, it's still gonna be like those lessons that I need to learn to be able to make the music that fits over here. Because if you listen to my music before, it didn't sound like this.
Yeah.
It sounded different, but because I'm like, I'm gonna make my own, I'm gonna carve my, and it's like, yeah, you still gotta feed those TDE fans because they over here for a reason. So you come over here think you're gonna do this, it's like that sucks. And people act like they don't read the comments. I read every comment.
That's a good question then. So what was your take on TDE prior to getting to TDE?
I love TDE. I was like, this the best label. I told this top, that was like a question he asked me. He like, how you feel about TDE? When he met me, how you feel about TDE? I was like, if I get to TDE, I was like, this is my dream label. He asked me, how you move around in the streets? I know you from Long Beach, how you move around in the streets? I'm like, like streets or studio. If I'm in the studio, I'm moving around with my brothers. Like I'm always with my brothers. So he was like, man, I love that. Welcome to your dream label.
Oh, that's dope.
Nah, Top love the about you. I know that. I know that for a fact.
And I know that.
That's off the just, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Top since I was 11 years old. From my perspective, not to say he ever told me, he ain't told me this or nothing like that. From my perspective, though, it's like, no, he loved you.
Yeah.
Not to say he loved you more than anybody else, but he loved you as somebody a part of his label.
Yeah.
Which is dope. It's important. You know what I'm saying? All the shit. So, yeah, you're in a good space, bro. And you delivering those. Salute, bro. I love that.
What was nigga's favorite song off the project?
Mine was the intro, and then I feel like Shasta, because Shasta hit home for me. But then I don't know, because like I said, I think I like the project overall, but I got my favorites to like, okay, he talking to me just here, but then I'm looking at you because I'm already a fan of now.
Yeah.
Fan of Ray Vaughn. I want to see where he take this shit.
Yeah.
So when I heard the project, I'm like, damn, he took it from like this is not the project I heard, and he elevated it. He didn't go backwards. But I already knew you was like, I feel like you're not scared of no challenges.
Yeah. No.
And it comes to this rap shit. So if it comes to this rap shit, I feel like you up for anything. So the fact that you even got to this point, I'm like, okay, cool. At least he on the same page, and I like it. He's speaking his truths. I What you asked me the favorite song?
Yeah.
Intro for me.
I'm gonna go Suburban Kids.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's probably one of my favorite records after this. Suburban Kids crazy. When you think that shit about to go off.
Yeah, the switch up is stupid.
Yeah. Hit a nigga like, oh,
so
shit.
So you didn't have Survivor's Remorse then with Intro?
Huh?
You don't have Survivor's Remorse? Because that gave me Survivor's Remorse of like, I feel like I did you wrong, my like, you know what I'm saying? You talked about your...
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. That is like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? What am I doing with it?
Yeah.
That's really what it was. And you hit that right on the head. It's like, yeah, like, I'm here. What the fuck is you doing with it? You've been here for 4 years, can't figure it out.
So,
because you can get there and still feel like, right? Did you ever get check yourself and like, okay, I'm here. No, did you have to realize you was there after you was complaining about something?
Yeah. Most of the time, like after I'm complaining is when you check yourself.
Crazy, right?
Because me, I'll be like, yo, oh God. I'll be like, yo, I'm this. When I go chop it with Top, I'm like, yo, this, I feel like this, woo, 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 woo. And now me and Top relationship so, strong, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I feel I can speak to him about anything. So I talk to him and be like, yo, this and this, I don't like how this. He like, this. You got to do this. You got to do this. Change this. I tell you this. And then you ain't really got to tell me too many times. You know what I'm saying? So after that, it's just like, when he sit down and tell me something, I sit down and be like, you know what? Again, who the mogul? Me or him? And it's like, it's like a nigga who think he run his own program. You don't run your own program. You got to get on the program in order for the shit to work. So now it's working because I'm understanding where I fit in with TDE and how do I make my breakout. Like, how do I stand out from the rest of them and be my own artist? And that's kind of like what it is.
What's the process for you, like, to release records and stuff like that?
For me to release records, it just got to be dope.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I had records like, I want to put this out. It's just timing too. Like, a nigga come put out a record and ain't nobody checking for you. We just spending money at that point. And now I'm more so, I be looking at the bus. I'm like, how much that beat cost? How much this cost? It's woo woo woo. Like, cause how much we gonna spend on marketing? Well, I need this to be seeded out to all the blog sites. I need this. That costs money.
So how long did it take for you to even get like this hands-on? Because a lot of artists.
I just got it. I talked to, you know what I'm saying? Who I talked to? I was talking to Musa.
Shout out.
He like, when you look at Doechii, he like, Doechii so hands-on with this. Doechii and I was talking Musa and Key. It's like they like Doechii.
Big Key want to go on the show too.
They
I say that, huh?
Okay. They so she's so hands-on. It's like she down to the last detail. You know what I'm saying? She paid very close attention to detail.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you could tell me, back then you could ask me, hey, what video you trying to shoot? And then I'm like, oh, I want to shoot this, but I don't know what the video gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? Where you look at her and you like, most artists who big, they know what the they want and they hands on with everything. So now it's like, okay, I don't even, since I know what it costs to put out a record, I know it ain't just you can just toss out a record, but if you want that shit to work, it's gonna cost you money. If you know what I'm saying, you gotta seed it everywhere, you gotta get the video, you gotta make video content. That means you gotta seed it out to the places you want. Nigga, that shit costs. So it's like, make sure you got a plan. Now I'm just more strategic.
Nah, I salute that for you even admitting that though, because most artists can't even admit that fact that they might be the coldest rappers, might be the coldest artists too, but vision in this day and age matters.
Yeah, it ain't like it was.
Or you gonna be on the net 5 years from now saying you're so controlled or whatever. Saying, I never got my visions off. But like, if you got a vision in this day and age, you go.
You could get it off. You just gotta. It's timing. Like, nigga, you could have a perfect vision and do what the fuck you supposed to do. But I feel like I was going crazy. I was going viral, but it wasn't the time. Now certain shit aligning, and you like, oh, because now you keep seeing me. Now you keep seeing me in places, and it's like, I just seen this nigga do this. I just seen this nigga do this. I just seen Charlamagne post me. I ain't never talked to Charlamagne. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that where it's like,
so you reaching.
Yeah, it's reaching motherfuckers, and it's like, oh, everything. When you see momentum is real, you be like, oh, that shit is really real. You can have a moment, but that ain't no momentum. That just means you.
But Charlamagne and then was when you talking about when you went viral?
I never tapped in with Charlamagne. Charlamagne never tapped in.
When he tapped in?
Today.
Today? Okay,
that's dope.
So he made okay. Now I ain't gonna ask that.
Huh?
Okay.
Shout out Charlamagne.
Yes, shout out Charlamagne.
I was updated on you because I knew you had signed with TDE, but I wasn't like following your music.
Yeah.
And then I seen you at the pop out.
Yeah.
And you were one of the first ones that performed at the pop out. I was like, okay, because I'm more of a performer. I see if I with how you perform, then I like your music even more. So I seen you at the pop out. Then I ended up seeing you at MACKwop show.
Yeah.
MACKwop let you perform. I was doing the merch and shit at boom. See you perform there. Then at the TDE concert.
Yeah.
Seeing you again. And I'm like, that's what made me a fan of you. Your
Performance.
Yeah, your performance go crazy.
I appreciate it.
And I know you
James Brown, Michael Spence.
Yeah. and that's tight because it's like I know you do the freestyles and shit where that's like everybody where they know you from.
Yeah.
And I know you from performance.
Yeah.
So that's what's crazy. Like and it's like you got different pockets where people know you from.
Yeah.
That's why I just want to let you know I know you from your performances, not even really your freestyle. I knew you was doing your freestyles, but I became a fan of you from
Based
seeing
off
your performance.
Yeah.
And not even knowing your songs. I'm just like, this shit go like that, can perform and this shit tight. So,
In front of people that don't know me. And be like, yeah, make them niggas turn
everything.
What's your relationship like with Reason?
Y'all think it's funny, dog.